Yeah, you know the drill. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit the notification bell to be notified of uploads and live streaming. And if you like this kind of video, hey, give it a thumbs up. But today I'm going to be talking about what I use to maintain the mane as far as brushes and combs. What I got away from, what I tried to avoid. Stick around.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Here are just a few of the combs and brushes that we currently have in our bathroom. Some of these are mine, some of these belong to the wife. Some of these I use, and some of these I stopped using, and I'll tell you why. Now before we get started, let me first of all start by saying I'm not a hair care specialist. I'm not trying to portray myself to be a hair care professional. I'm merely stating what works for me. And what works for me might not work for you. You stick with what works for you and your overall beard health and your goals. But my advice to you, first and foremost, if you own one of these little plastic unbreakable combs, throw that thing in the garbage. Do you see the mold plastic right here? That little thin run of plastic right here? Have you ever taken a hair and pinched and pulled and it curl up? That's exactly what you're doing to your beard when you use one of these. And as a matter of fact, stay away from anything that is plastic fine toothed, because all you're doing is stressing and damaging your beard hairs, depending upon your goal. Now, we'll cover up the name of this company. We're not here to bash companies. I had a bad experience with this comb right here, and as you can see, there's teeth missing. Far better for teeth to be missing from this comb as it is for hair to be missing from my beard. Stay away from anything fine tooth plastic, and if you can stay away from plastics altogether, by all means do so, if length and health is your goal. These are my wife's. No for me. Don't use anything. If you're going to use a brush, don't use anything that's not wide and that is not stationary. See how that gives? If I were going, this used to be mine, as you can tell, probably. If you're going to use a brush and it's going to be plastic, if you're not going to use boar's hair or a wooden bristle brush, go this route. Go this route. Now, that used to be mine. I got away from it. Number one roll, t-shirt dry, finger comb, and depending on the oil, the balm, the butter. This came from Badass Beard Care. Charlie at Badass Beard Care Company absolutely takes care of me. This used to be what I used to use. I'm getting away from plastics altogether. This is a black oxhorn. Flippin' awesome comb. Awesome. Then I use a refining brush. This is boar's hair. A friend of mine bought this for me. Made in Germany. You can go with bamboo, wooden, or boar's hair. That's my go-tos. My only go-tos. Before, it was a plastic wide tooth. Stay away from anything fine tooth plastic. If you're going to use a brush, make sure the bristles are not stationary. There's give. Now, last but not least, this Jasper. I've had companies to send, I don't know how many of these I've had. I've quit keeping count. These are a waste to me. I do not do heat. For the simple fact is, I'm looking for beard longevity. The cycle of my beard. How long will it grow before it stops growing? Before it starts to damage? You know, as your beard continues to grow in length, the more susceptible it is to damage, split ends, breakage. True. So no. I've had people tell me, your beard would look great if you'd style it. No. It's fine just the way it is. It's clean, well taken care of, and healthy. That's all that matters to me at this point. But if you do use heat, by all means, I'm trying to cover up the name best I can, by all means, use a heat protectant. And as you think about using a heat protectant, also keep in mind you are adding buildup into the beard. I wash my beard, really depending on what I'm doing, where I'm at, normally 3 times a week. Sometimes not that much. Most time it's 2 times a week, depending on what I'm doing or what I have done. So, if you're going to use this, by all means, at least try to protect it as best you can with a heat protectant. Keeping in mind that you're going to have to wash more often because you have buildup, and that will slow the growth. I hope this helped you some. Wide tooth comb, a refining brush. Stay away from fine tooth plastics, and if you can get away from plastics altogether, do so. If you're going for length and health, these are junk. That's my advice. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I just know what I know. I appreciate all that you do for me, though, for stopping in and hanging out with me. I hope all is well with you and your family. This is Roland Smith, Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. As always, go farther, stay longer. I'll catch you either in the wood shop, in the shine shack, or up on the mountain. But I hope to catch you soon. Either way, thanks for watching.